Hello guys, this is MrHurtigtoget speaking and welcome to the second part of my Let's Build a Starter House. And let's just jump right in. As you can see, I have started laying out the fences, it's the same design as this because, if you keep the same theme then it kind of feels like the houses are, fits together. I also decided to just keep the water feature here and we can make something cool out of it. But in the first part of this episode will be the interior of this house. And I think we should just jump right in. I'm gonna do some camera work as well as some on-camera work. So yeah, gonna be a good mix, and I think, or at least I hope, this will be somewhat inspiring to you guys. So let's just start. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start by putting the floor. And what I was thinking was that this should be like the first floor, and kind of almost feel like a basement, like a storage basement, like back in the days where they had all the food and stuff. And even though this is the entrance, I thought like maybe we can have the roof kind of, or like the floor here on this level. And then because a good thing then is then you can have a double chest here and you can open it. At least that's what I thought, and I think I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna have like a staircase going up. And what I was thinking was to make a little more detail. We can make this all around, I think, and maybe we can just fill in that like this. Then we're gonna go all the way, and I think we want to do that all the way. So I'm just gonna continue like this. I'm gonna remove that for now, and we're gonna go like this, and then you can see, even in like if you haven't done it, like if you have done it this way, you can see this part, and I think it's looks better, if you do it like this. Then we're gonna go all the way around. Nothing complicated about that, and just like this. We have to change this to connect, just like this. Okay, now let's just fill it in, and we're gonna worry about the staircase later. I'm Norwegian, and in Norway staircase is called trapp. So I just thought just was thinking about the word trap, but yeah, I was going to say staircase. Okay, enough derping around. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this floor with I think I'll just fill it with oak, and then I'm gonna you know what, I think I'm gonna use, let's see, we can do it on camera. No, what you can do to make it a little more interesting, like a cool detail, is to try to make some patterns in the floor. So like if you, I don't know, just choose what you like to build with. I'm gonna choose these two combinations, and I think I will just make it somewhat random in this pattern. And we're gonna do that. Gonna build a staircase. Then I was thinking here, I'm gonna do that as I said off camera, because then we don't have like a 50 minutes episode. But before that, I'm gonna just continue making some more detailing here. What you can do is, well, this is obviously a pillar that can go all the way up, and I guess you want to try to hide this, and you can hide it by using maybe something like this, because, well, you can use, I have to think now, well, you can use stairs. The problem with it though is that it only will look good from one side, if you understand. Like if you put stairs like here, it can look good from this side, but from this side it's kind of, maybe doesn't feel like it fits. So, well, for now I think we will just go like this. I'm gonna think about it. And yeah, when you're doing stuff like this, and sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to know exactly what is good enough and not. And well, I'm not an expert, but just try things out. Just try. That's the best trick I can give you. Just try it. I don't know how this will look, but I'm just gonna try it, and yeah, I like it like that. Okay, looks cool. And on this side, one thing I don't like is that it kind of change, so maybe to make it a little more symmetrical, I'm gonna do it like this, and then we suddenly go like a cool detail in between, and I think that's cool. Then I'm just gonna fill this in just like this, and yeah, there's no magical trick when you're building, it's just, in my opinion, all you have to do is just to try, you just have to try something, and if you don't like it, you can always change it, The beauty with Minecraft, nothing is permanent, right? Or well, I guess if you throw your diamond tools in the lava, it's kind of gone forever, but you can always make new ones, right? And as I said in the first episode, I was thinking about having a staircase going here, and like when you're thinking about the staircase, you kind of have to decide, do I want the staircase to match this floor, like the oak? Do I want to match it with this floor, the spruce, or do I want something to stand out? And the problem with always think that you want something to stand out is that it can be too much sometimes. I'm thinking about using oak here, because all the roof is like the roof at this level is spruce. I think I want the stair to be oak, but this is also an example where I don't really know what will look best, so I just have to try one color and have to see if I like it or if I want to change it. And the main problem with like using it like this is that when you come up here, then you suddenly see this two different textures connecting like here, and since this isn't at the same level, maybe actually using this would look better, because then it's not like these textures are connecting anyway. But on this floor, you will see them connect, and that fits. So you know what? I'm gonna use it like this. And do I want to lift? Because the windows are at this level, so maybe you want it even one higher. But you don't want it high here because it looks really good that way. So this is something I have to think about. But we could do it. Could just put it up like this. The good thing about that is obviously it works on the level of this one. Same level, and when the windows can see out. So I think I will do that. And since you can actually walk up and down here, I don't see it as a big problem. And be a little bit realistic, so railing, don't want to fall out anyway, so something like this can look cool. And maybe you even want not to connect like directly to a wall, maybe you even want to do something like this, to give it a little more detail and character. It could be cool. This could act like it could act like a bedroom actually, maybe that doesn't work. Okay, let's see. We can make some more space, If you can and it looks good, I would always recommend you to try to make more space. Okay, this doesn't work, so the only extra space you can have is this one block. What about like this? Okay, that works. Okay, it's getting dark, I see. I'm gonna just change it like this. Okay. Maybe, I'm not sure. The thing I'm thinking about is that trying to make, well, it doesn't really matter now. I mean, if you do it like this, the only thing you're missing is like one block. And yeah, this could kind of be like the bedroom, and then this floor you can have like, could have like a living room and kitchen if you want to build your houses like that. I'm actually gonna do kind of the same thing as I did on the last house. I'm gonna try to do the interior a little bit more practical, at the same time, it's gonna be functional and looks cool at the same time. I'm gonna fill in this floor, and then I have to just stop for a moment just to think, so I'm gonna do everything on the fly and it looks kind of crap. So yeah, just gonna stop the video now. I'm gonna fill in the floors and I'm gonna think a little bit, and then I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so as you can see, I did a little bit more than just put in the floors. I decided to just decorate the whole room and just show you guys, So as I said, the video is not gonna be that long, Some building on camera, some building up, And this is really simple, you know, just some chest with some fences, so you can like showcase what you want in your chest, like what items, and then you have like an anvil and your ender chest and your crafting table and everything you need. And this is just to give it a little bit more color and light, no, so it's not that dark. And this is the same, you know. And the floor, as you can see, is just, you know, trying to put this in a somewhat random pattern. And here I, you know, just thought that you could have like an old basement, you know, going down to cave or whatever you want. And that's why I kind of made it just a little bit more like broken, like this is like broken and not that clean, you know, kind of. People don't use this part that much, and just had this floor, no, staircase going up. Not sure if it's dark because it's okay. This is a little bit better, but we obviously need more light. Right in here, I'm just gonna put this. You know, can actually put them here for now. Maybe we can keep them. And I was thinking, like, okay, in this part we kind of want the furnace action, so maybe like 2, and then this in the middle. No, just to make some different colors and shapes here. And then we're gonna take, I think we're gonna take this. Okay, let's pick it up. Okay, good. This will almost act like a almost act like an oven or something. And maybe we can actually do something like this. This is all for looks, obviously. And then on top we can you know, we can just put some chests as you may need. Chest is good, and in the middle we can just, let's see if we got a flower pot, then we can do this only for looks and just give it some more color. I'm gonna use jump sapling like this. No, really simple, but you know, this is one way just to do smelting. You know, even maybe even want a little more automatic. You know, we can put a hopper, grab a chest, and we can, maybe we can do this. Oops, let's see. And you know, if we just, or will this look, maybe this looks a little bit strange. You know, like you have to do it from the top. So maybe we can, you know, how will that look actually? You know, if we just put it like this. You know, here is just, you have to kind of decide if you want, what should you counter most. Is it gonna be like the looks, or will it be like function? And maybe then this will act, really don't got any purpose now, will it? Something like this maybe. No, this kind of looks a little bit more strange though, doesn't it? Kind of does, no? Well, it's more practical though, but kind of looks a little bit more strange. But you know, it could have something like this, you know, like 1 or 2. I'm gonna keep it like this, not because I think it looks the best, but just because it's more practical. And yeah, like you don't have to do this. You don't have to spend that much time on it, but you know, you kind of want it to be somewhat practical. And yeah, maybe we can have like a more dividing room here. That was what I was thinking about. You know, maybe even add like a pillar in the middle. Then we can, let's see, we can have some, I think I want some oak, like, you know, like this. And then I think I just want this to be like a wall, going like this, just to add some character. Here we can have like a table and some more stuff. We're gonna do that maybe off camera. I'm just gonna show you how you can think. And you know, what I was thinking is, well, oh, obviously we need a brewing stand, you know, so we can add that to our place as well. Maybe we can have it like this. There we go. Then we have a brewing stand and some smelting. And you know, you even want it like to be kind of the same. I don't know if that works to you. Maybe you even want it like on a different place, like here. We can think about adding a brewing place. something like this. Maybe we even want that to be a little bit more automatic as well. I don't know. I think I have to come back to that, to think about it a little bit more. But for now we're going to continue here. But like, this is what I'm trying to show you. Is like when you do this in theory, you can think, okay, I want a place where I can do my smelting, try to make it look a little bit better than just putting down furnaces. Here you can have an armor stand. We can try to make some brewing thing here, and here is a perfect place for an enchanting table, and it has to be there. And that's not a problem. We can even do it like this. I was thinking about try to squeeze it in the corner, but you know, maybe we can just do something like this, and this should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is more than enough. Then we can just add on some different, and this is only for like for the looks, just to give it some more shapes, and you know, it's gonna be dark back there. So maybe we can even put like a light here, just to give some more light, and it's not like you're gonna see it anyway. And yeah, something like this. Then we have automatic, automatic. Now I mean a full enchanting system. Add some carpets. You know, maybe try to add a carpet that match. You know, like red and green, kind of match the enchanting, and we're gonna do it like a simple pattern like this, but it can, you know, it fits like it match. And here I'm thinking about we need some, what is it? Okay, I'm thinking about some lights, and both lights and flowers, so maybe we can combine them. And you know, one way to do it is this trick. It's really simple. Some like it, some may hate it. I like it to do it like this, kind of add something. And then I think we need kind of we can just use like this, you know, for all the enchanting tables, enchanting books, something like this. You know, just a little something. And I kind of want this to be, yeah, okay, I want this to be this. And can we fit painting? I don't know, can we fit a painting somewhere? You know, you don't have to craft it with things. I guess that's good for now. And I'm gonna do the rest of the inside of the house, because I also want to do the outside of the house in this episode. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to make a cool design with this brewing stand here, and then you know, on the next floor you're only gonna put like a bed and some simple decoration, and then I will be back and show it to you guys. You know, you don't always have to see me do it, just showing it can also give some inspiration and ideas. So yeah, see you soon. I decided to change a little bit the design down here, just pull this staircase a little bit more to the left, and kind of looks a little bit more strange here, but the reason was I needed a little bit more space upstairs, just so I could have the rails going like this. I changed this again to this design, because then we can add the fuel, you know, there, and it will, because of the hoppers, it will automatically refill. Then we can also do the same here with all we need to smelt, and here is, you know, just a decoration, and fill in the armor stand. What we can do here is you can jump up there and access that chest. You can fill out with water bottles, where you can fill from the water here, and so it will automatically refill the water bottles. And then you just need to adjust ingredients that you have in this chest, and then you can add the final products in this chest. So it's a simple design, but you know, looks okay. And just added a plant here for the light. And here I changed a little bit the staircase also, because in this floor I did this, and you know, I couldn't have a rail here because it's full of space, so I kind of just added this, and then to get under it I had to do this. And you know, I think it actually looks okay, and it just adds a little bit. This is just, you know, lights, simple light design, and you know, in the chest and a jukebox, and you can maybe have this discs and just a table and a carpet, you know, kind of match the colors for the wall and the plant. Out here I haven't done anything, but yeah, you know, really simple, you know, main purpose is you need to set your spawn so you can sleep here. You can do your enchanting here, your cooking, or smelting. I mean, and obviously cooking, you know, potatoes and stuff, and you know the brewing stand here, and then you have your storage room, and you even got possibilities to add more. And on the outside, I was thinking we should just dive right into it. So we need some logs because I was thinking like maybe we can just add some kind of pointless, but at the same time just to add some different, you know, just to add some different things. You can do something like this maybe, because then it just looks like you have all this wood, you know, that you have gathered. And then okay, I thought we could have some hay. Isn't it decorative? No, it's because it's a building block all the way there. Okay, now we can just add some hay right like that, you know, just decorative block. Just do it somewhat random, you know. It's not like a really good trick to this, you know, just have to feel for it and see what you like. I like something like that. And then we're gonna add some chests, you know, chest there, and maybe a chest up here facing this, like that. And we also should add some lights, like maybe this one, you know, do it simple. Don't have to do it complicated, you can just do it simple. And maybe we can, let's see if we find, okay, here we go. And then I think we have a trapdoor there. Add some trapdoors. I like this design a lot, as you may have noticed, and yeah, something like that. I was thinking I should add, you know, terraforming, but you should try. Don't when you do terraforming and want different elevations on the garden, don't do it like this. Don't have it straight. Try to add it a little bit more random, you know, so it looks more natural. Maybe, you know, you don't have to be that picky, but you know, just something. Then I was thinking I should build a cool tree here. Something like this. I'm gonna do this off camera because that can take a little while. On this, you know, when you got some sort of feature, what I like to do is, you know, take some sand, add some sand around corners, something like this. It adds a little bit of color and kind of looks, I don't know, I like it. I kind of like how it looks. Can add a little bit, in my opinion. Guess we should get some grass here. You know? Just speed up the process, and you know what? I'm just gonna keep it like that. We can add some decoration, so you know it's gonna grow to be 3 anyway. You can use string. You know, if we wanted different elevations, I'm not gonna worry about that now. And we're gonna have some. Let's see, lily pads. Isn't there lily pads here? Okay, I don't know where it is then. Lily pad, okay. And just adding some more detailing, you know, stuff like that. And that's kind of all you need. Maybe you want some flowers, depends on the color combination you want. I'm gonna think about that, but I'm gonna come back to that in a moment. And then you have to think, I'm actually wanting to do the same as I did there, you know, just make a little farm area. I'm not gonna go with wheat though. So I was thinking like maybe the water should run. This is really pointless, you don't have to build a kind of a small river. No, there's no need to do that, or maybe we can just do something like, I can just do something like this. Then the water can kind of just flow down there, and then we can make this a random shape. And yeah, when you look at it from above, you kind of get a feel what was right and what was wrong with this, and you kind of feel, okay, maybe if we take it something like this, that works better. This is kind of a little bit too straight, so I kind of need to do it like that. Maybe we can go out there, fill this in, and try to like this, maybe something like that. And yeah, this is pointless. You don't have to do this, you know. You can grow whatever you want to grow here without the water, kind of, or you don't need it that much. I mean, it's practical to have some water, obviously. When it, you know, in a tile land with you know, diamond hole, for example, practical. If it's water nearby, I don't have to have that much water row. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add carrots, I think, on this part. And yeah, I'm gonna do some exterior. Just think about different things you can do. Okay, so when you have water feature, you know, sugar canes, some sand, some lily pads, maybe some flowers. That's great. Find a place where I can have like a big tree. Then this we can have some more farms. And here we can have like a path. Just have to think about what resource I want to use here. I'm actually not sure. On this I use that, so maybe I'm just gonna keep the same material, even though I used it on the inside of the house as well. I'm gonna keep that, and I can, you know. So what I meant was like you can do. Oops, that was okay. No, I'm just really derping around. Let's see. This is what I used. I really like this addition of the new doors, and I guess you guys like it as well, you know. Maybe don't like that door the best, but I like it. And also thinking was, you know, just put in this in a random pattern, you know. Couldn't do that off camera, just showing you guys what I'm talking about. Not gonna do it like this, but you know, gonna just fill in with that off camera. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fill in this with farming and a big tree, and then I'm gonna add this on this place, and then I have to think a little bit about what I want here. I think I want like a fishing dock, kind of. And yeah, let's just fix this times at 0, and then once again I will be right back. And I hope that you don't mind this, that I'm doing this off camera, but it's just for you guys to see some ideas and see the inspiration, but don't all necessarily have to watch me do every single step. So yeah, and this is how it looks in the end. I decided to use carrots, as I said, and because of the orange you can see in the carrots, I added some orange plums, and then I built this tree, and I think it looks okay. And you know, in one of Etho's last episodes, for those of you who know Etho, a really famous YouTube player, he talked about building trees, and he said that it involves some luck. And you know, I agree. When I'm building trees, I do believe that I can pull it off, but at the same time I also like, you know, it is a little bit luck if the outcome is good enough. But you know, in this case I like it. It's a little bit different technique than what I used on that tree, but you know, I still think it looks good. Then I added this path, as I said, and I added a little, you know, sitting area and just some bushes and some kind of flower beds, and maybe yeah like that. So 2 flower beds, little broken dock, kind of like a fishing dock or like a boat dock, where you can also fish, and just another sitting area, just to add some more detail and different shapes to the house. And on the back side you can see I just added some lights and some bushes and leaves, and I did that all around fences as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this house, this episode, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode and enjoyed this Let's Build a Star House. And you know, it's not that hard to build this, and if you change the wool with oak planks, you can build this really fast on a server, and I think it looks good, and you know, it's got all everything that you need inside. And yeah, if you agree and like this build, hit that like button, and please leave a comment maybe about what you want me to build next. And until next time, well, bye guys.